I used to do this walk many times in the past when I was a child. Sometimes I'd bring my BMX across, which was always quite cool. My rally burner, and I'd bomb along this pathway. It's going back some years now. What have I brought you along on this trip? Well, it's just really an update. It's been about 3.5 weeks since my boat's been out of the water, nearly 4 weeks actually. I'm living with a poorly relative at the moment, and it is challenging but rewarding all the same. I have another just under 2 weeks to go before it's complete. I'm sort of past the midway point. Is that a train coming? No. Excited about what it's come out like. However, there are a few issues, small, niggly issues, niggly ones. Small, but niggly. Basically, my steel frame around the windows were cut in 1999 when the boat was made. And they were cut for single windows, not double glazed. So apparently there's a bit of an issue with the lip, bottom corners of each window. About 3mm of the window frames require a little bit of sealant. I've been advised if there's any leakage in the future, which after a few years sealant tends to not work, that's the place to look. So it's a little bit upsetting, but brand new windows going into a 25-year-old boat, there's always going to be some issues. Oh, the train's just gone into it's service station. That's cool. What's he doing? He's reversing. Changing ends of the carriages, so he'll be coming back, probably say 20 minutes. By the time we get to the higher ferry, should have a nice little shot. Apparently the paint job looks absolutely stunning. Everyone's really happy with it. So that's good. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on everything down here. So my granddad used to work over there, the Royal Naval College. He was the head gardener. Head gardener there from 1961, I think, to 1985, something like that. He's got a tree over there dedicated to him, along with all the trees he used to help the royal family plant when they visited. So people still remember the Williams. There's only one left now, and that's me. The paint job looks lovely. I asked a friend to take some pictures of the job as it was progressing, but please don't show me them until I want to see the boat completely out of the water, painted. And the last time I saw it, it was what it was. So it would be nice to be able to see it completely transformed. Oh, here comes the train. All right, let's get this one ready. There's a good place for it. There's a little crossing up here. How about we go to this? Is he going to toot? He's going to toot me as he goes past, I think, isn't he? This is where I grew up, guys. I used to use that as public transport. Before it turned into a heritage railway, I used to get the train from Paignton to here, to Kingswear, to see my grandparents when I moved up there after I moved out of Dartmouth when I was like 15. So I used to come down on the train, and likewise when I lived here in Dartmouth, I used to go up on the train, go and visit my dad and my stepmum. That was a regular train. That train I have rode like a regular train. If I remember right, it used to be £2.80 return. Paper ticket. Came out of a ticket machine. And we used to have a conductor on there as well. We used to get on at Churston, check your tickets from Kingswear. Oh, how times have changed. I think now to go on that, it's about £45. The heron sitting over there. Mr. Heron, they sit so still. They remind me of fishermen on the canals who sit really still as well, waiting for a bite. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. I'm due, I think I'm due back up when the boat is back in the water on about the 4th or 5th of July, right around the crazy election day. I'm not voting, I'm spoiling my ballot. I intend on telling that to everyone out there. Just Google Nigel Farage dancing at the Conservative Party about 7 months ago on YouTube, and you'll just see him surrounded by Tories. There's just no point in voting for these goons. So go to the voting station and spoil your ballot. I just can't see any other way of ever letting them know that the system is so fucking broken. Yes, somebody will still get in no matter what, you know. The highest amount of votes for that person will still get in, even if only 3 or 4 people voted. I think it's just a case of just sending a message of that. I'm sitting down here for a second. This chair was put here by Richard Utley Mutley, 1957 to 2022. He was at his happiest on or by the River Dart, missed every day. Good on you, Richard. Nice seat. So yeah, that's the situation. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the flip side, which will be when I'm back on my boat probably for this channel. I hope you enjoyed the scenery of the River Dart. Very different to canal life, but equally as peaceful.
Say that.